Hello, everybody. This is Etienne Marceau with the Sports Inquirer, and welcome to another edition of the Fighting Peaches. We're continuing our preview of the college football season, highlighted by our presence at the Sun Belt Football Media Days earlier this summer in New Orleans. We were able to catch up with Texas State football player Dorion Strawn as the Bobcats prepare for this upcoming season, and we were able to speak with the senior offensive lineman as the team prepares for this upcoming season. Before we get to Dorian, as always, we follow everything that we do. Head to the mothership to sportsinquirer.net, premier site for news and notes in the world of sports. You can also head to our social media platforms on Twitter/X, Instagram, and Facebook. And finally, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our audio and video hosts, which include YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. As I mentioned, I was able to attend the event earlier this summer in New Orleans with Sunbelt Football Media Day. Here is Dorian talking about the Texas State program preparing for this upcoming season. Enjoy.
Has off season been for you overall, individually, and just as a team as you get ready for the 2025 season?
Individually, I feel like I've grown a lot this off season. I've been doing a lot of extra work after lifts, after practice. So I feel like I've grown a lot as a player this off season. As a team, I feel like we're coming together as a brotherhood, a lot more, becoming a lot more disciplined. We're getting to know each other a lot more because got transfers and everything. But that brotherhood is growing strong this off season. I feel like we trending in the right direction.
How do you handle those transfers and just a large amount of new players coming in and you being a returning upperclassman?
You just gotta set the standard and make sure they know what the standard is, and try to hang out with them as much as you can off the field. Try to talk to them as much as you can in the locker room, and just continue to build that brotherhood.
Yeah, and you finished 8-5 last year, including a bowl win, the First Responders Bowl against North Texas. So I'm sure that was fun beating a in-state team like that.
Of course.
Just what can you carry over from that last season as you bring into 2025?
It wasn't exactly what we wanted, but we just have to continue to build on it. Like, take all the good things from the season and continue to grow on those things, and take all the bad things from the season and try to our best to change those things and continue to grow as a team.
And offensively, Texas State has led the conference in scoring the last 2 years. What is it about the offense, you as a lineman, and just what has it been about this Texas State offense that's been so successful?
I think it's the pace that we play at. We play so fast; it's hard to keep up with us. Like, the receivers line up wide, and it's very unorthodox and hard to keep up with. I feel like.
As a lineman, how is it playing in a fast-paced offense? Do you prefer that, or are you just used to it? Or
I think I'm used to it because I've my whole career, like in high school, we played tempo, so I'm used to tempo. So tempo is kind of like what I'm used to. But for some O linemen, it's tough because of course you're O lineman, you bigger, but the way we condition, I think, helps us a lot. Like, we do a lot of tempo stuff in practice and preseason. Like, we do a lot of tempo
it's a
stuff.
random question. When's the last time you've been in a huddle? Like, are
We
you
have certain plays
are
where we
you
huddle.
you have to remember?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I was
we
gonna
have
say
certain plays where
because
we
it
huddle.
seems like so many of these teams, they don't even huddle, and like there's just you just go, I guess, by
We huddle
how you-
occasionally. Yeah,
Okay.
occasionally.
Do you like that? I mean, or is that still getting used to? Because at the next level, there is a little bit more of that than the collegiate level. How about you as a lineman? Do you like that huddle being in one unit and
Yeah,
just
I
be able
love
to
the huddle.
communicate?
Yeah, it's good, but huddle or no huddle, it's still football at the end of the day. So you just got to go out there and play.
Yeah, and it looks like you're going to be breaking in a new quarterback. I don't know what I'll talk to coach, try to get a little bit more detail about the depth chart. But you as a lineman, how do you handle that? Because every quarterback has a different cadence. I'm sure a different pocket presence. How do you approach that?
You just got to play your game. You don't really want to worry about that too much because it can throw you off. So just use your technique that set your spot, and the quarterback will work off of you for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, just a few questions as we wrap up speaking with Dorian from Texas State football. Besides your current home stadium, favorite football stadium that you've played in? It could be if you want to go back to your prep level or
I
collegiate.
would say when we played North Dakota State in the Fargo Dome.
North Dakota
Yeah.
State. That was a new one. Why North Dakota State? I haven't heard that one yet.
It was just the atmosphere was great. Yeah, I love the atmosphere. It was loud. You barely could hear yourself think. It was great.
Okay. Now was that at Texas State? No,
That was at UIW. When I
that's
was
at UIW. I was
Yes,
gonna
sir.
say,
Yes,
yeah,
sir. Yes, sir.
yeah. And now that
And it was a playoff game as well, so the atmosphere.
yeah,
Was
and I was gonna
even,
say, yeah, you played them. That's why it's probably a little bit different.
Yeah.
What's that like been like at this FC? I get confused now. FBS level compared to UIW with Carnet World when you're at the FCS level.
It's still the same. It's just a
Yeah.
little bit faster. You know, guys are a little bit better, but it's still football at the end of the day. Because it's guys that was at the FCS level that should have been playing at P5 level when we were playing them. So it's pretty much the same.
Yeah. And favorite uniform combination?
I like the all black. All black. Yeah,
All
for sure.
black. Personal note, I like the maroon and gold. I
Maroon
think,
and gold. Yeah,
yeah,
it's cool. But that
y-
all black, that's my
y'all
thing.
lucked out
Yeah.
into a good color combination. You run away from. I'm a uniform person, but yeah. But
I
no-
like the SWT colorway too. The
Okay.
the
Okay.
homecoming. Yeah.
All right. How's your pregame routine? Like meal or music? What do you do like really to get ready for a game?
I like to listen to like just rap music, probably Rod Wave or like sometimes I listen to like slow music like the Isley Brothers. It really just depending on my mood. Like I don't really change it up for game day. Like whatever I'm listening to during the week, that's probably what I'm listening to on game day. But I really don't have a routine, but I do have to. I gotta wake up in the morning, take a shower, just get like refreshed, all that. That's all. That's really like my routine.
You warm my heart with the Isaac brother. That's my favorite.
That's one of my favorites.
Oh
yeah, for
God, I
sure.
love them. But a general maybe advice, motto, saying that you carry with you, just on or off the field that you kind of try to live with.
Never give up. Never let anything tear you down because God always with you. So I just really trust in God with everything I do and just keep continuing to walk with Him.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you with your time.
Yes, sir.